Hang on. We're in. Hello. We don't need to capture that. We don't need the cursor. But hello. Hello? Howdy. We're going fishing. We are indeed going fishing. We got some debts to pay off, I think. Let's see. I mean, we played the demo, so let's see what the game's like, shall we? Hello, yes, I'd like some debt, please. The loan shark lent you a pile of money. Now he wants it back with interest. You have to work. All night. Every night. You have no choice. Your debt is... Hi. Bitch as much as you can. That's a lot of debt. What the fuck have I... What did I buy? Fishing notes scribbled on a torn out page. Scribbled on torn out page margins. 1. Cast a line at least 8 meters. If you're too close, nothing bites. 2. The fish either struggles or rests. When it rests, pull without fear. When it struggles, pull too. But watch the line tension. If the line tension hits the max, the line breaks. When you feel it's about to snap, let go. Yes, don't repeat his mistakes. Here we are. Fishing. We do like some good fishing. Oh. I have no idea what I'm doing yet. Fishing minigames do be kind of scary. If hungry, it resorts to cannibalism. The peacock bass. Cock bass. We got a cannibalistic fish. Good stuff. Here comes that boy. That dory? The unicorn fish. It feeds almost exclusively on algae. So what the fuck was it doing eating my lure? Osh. Oh. You would think in the middle would be the best spot, right? For a long cast. Not that I ever think, but if I did. That's an ugly ass fish. Question mark. It only has one eye. And it's worth 50,000 buckaroos. That hurts. Get it off. Get it off. Get it off. Angler, you've caught me. I'm a magic fish. But I can't leave until I've repaid my debt. Private property is sacred. And now I belong to you. This is the beginning of your fairy tale. Want to see how it goes? Sure. Then turn the page. That was interesting that I could have maybe gutted it. My name is Cagliuso. Cagliuso. Magic fish, sea vet, and giver of advice. When someone young like you catches me, they deserve a reward. It's the only way I can free myself. And I'm not talking about a bouquet of flowers. My dear angler, I bring prosperity. Now, I'm gonna open my mouth. Inside you'll find a tiny eye. It's mine. It fell a long time ago. It might look like fish waste to you, but it's a powerful artifact. Hook it on your line like bait. Damn, you wear it well. Now go and fish. You'll see. That's just the regular unicorn fish, is it not? Huh? Unicorn fish with... You're the fish on the hook. 295,000. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. What was that? Nice, huh? The scales on that fish, pure gold. Worth as much as it weighs. This was my reward for a top-notch angler like you. Now we're even, and I'm free. So, I'm taking my eye. As much as I'd love to leave it with you, it's my property. And private property is sacred. Look, not to pry, but I've seen you fishing here for weeks now. Day and night, day and night, day. You get it. You're working this hard because you have to, right? Money troubles? Yeah. Knew it. I've got an eye for this kind of stuff. My boy, that's a shame. If only we'd met earlier. I would have given you new advice, helped you out. Alright, I'm off. But if you ever need help, ring that nice bell hanging behind you. I'll come by to check on you. Goodbye, Angler. Ooh, Angler. You recognize me, right? Good. You brought that little boat of yours with my money. I'd like to see you not recognize me. I know you're out fishing again tonight. Good on you for working hard. But it's been too long. Return to port. Pull in the oars. You need to bring me all the money to the usual spot. Got 45 minutes. Don't screw around. Don't say a word. I already get it. Trouble with that debt you mentioned. Lay it out for me. The loan shark's demanding all his money back tonight. Is that so? You know a thing or two about fishing, that's for sure. But when it comes to money, you're clueless. Look at the mess you're in. I'll lend you the eye. Enough so you can nearly pay off your debt. Well, I'm not going to do it for free. I see you got a nice crate of beer. Bring one. A cold bottle of beer. Salt water leaves your throat sore. Is that what you want? You want beer? Finally. I can't take it anymore. I have to drink it now. Open it and pour it in my mouth. Why animate things when you can just flip to a grey screen? Nice and cold, just how I like it. You're better as a waiter than an angler, I guess. Here's the eye. Take good care of it. It's just a rental. You can go. Go. Fish now. Man, was that me? That didn't sound or look good. Nice. Pickup bass. The eye doesn't belong to the fish. Hello? I'd have been gutted if that didn't work. Two more, and then we'll be debt 3, baby. Hey, that's not a peacock bass. Or unicorn fish. Exciting stuff. Atlantic cod. You can't escape debts. The rental's over. I'm taking back the eye. Private property is sacred. You made it yourself a nice little stash. Certainly won't need any more help. But in the unlikely case you need me, ring the bell. I still owe 150,000. It's me, Angler. Change of plans. You have to bring me double the amount. I knew you'd understand. It wasn't my decision. Listen, I know it's a shitty situation, so you might want to, I don't know, run away. Weigh anchor, shall we say. Don't do it. You may run away, but your debt stays. And I'd have to go ask for money from people you know. Think about the people you care about. People you don't even know what shit you've gotten into. Imagine their faces when they hear the doorbell. They find me. If they don't have the money either, things get really bad. You want it to go like that? No. Neither do I. But I'm not the one who makes the rules. I'll do what I must. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. I hope you're sailing towards the harbour. Back to $1 million in debt, that's crazy. Was that a head in that? Again, Angler? You really can't do anything without me, can you? How much of that debt is still left? Damn. I've met hungry sharks, but yours is starving. How'd you ever rack up that much debt? For this crappy little boat? No offense, but come on. You seem like a sharp one. But now I realize you have no clue how to work in this business. You did everything wrong. Do you agree? Hey, answer me. Do you? Guess what? I did everything wrong. Exactly. You reeled in Cagliuso. Yeah, only by sheer dumb luck. Go on, say it. I'm just gonna go along with it. Exactly. Now we can get down to business. The debt isn't something we can fix over a couple of beers. But since I pity you, here's an offer. I'll sell you my eye. Just think, endless golden fish. Pay off your debts tonight, become a millionaire by morning. But in return, I want something valuable. Something like your eye. I know. You're thinking how gross that is. But I don't make the rules. I run a free enterprise, not a charity. And private property is sacred. It should be valued. Besides, you're the one who got yourself into debt. You're already the one gutting. You've already got the gutting knife. Think about it. No rush. We've got all the time in the world, right? There was a man in the cabin, sir. Do you want to gouge your eye out? See. An eye for an eye, smile. That wound's burning now, but you did the right thing. Trust me. Here's my eye. No, your eye. What a nice shiny new eye. Smile. You can pay off all your debt now. I'm staying here with you. You can't do it alone. That much is clear. Right? Answer me. You really won't learn your lesson. But I have a magical eye now, so like who cares about the big man in the water? It is a really cool eye. Is this bad pun hour? We getting bad a barracuda. Bum ba da dum ba da dum. We're getting some bad jokes. Bad puns. Upon a clock. I'll give you a pain in the bass. Oh, goddamn. You did kind of take the bait though. All these jokes are they're a little fishy, aren't they? Watching you fish, I really wonder how you thought buying a boat was a good idea. I mean, you know how to fit. You know you fish like shit, right? Like Kurzo. He was just like you. If there are bad puns to be made, I'm gonna tackle them. I'm gonna tackle you in a minute. We're running a large-scale operation here. We gotta get $1 million worth of fish, or €1 million. What's going on? A giant hand snatcher eye. That bastard just won't quit. That bastard. Nothing. Don't worry, you won't see him again. I'll tell my associate to keep a. I'll tell my associate to keep him away from now on. Let's get back to business. Angler, you lost the eye yourself. Be lucky for you, I got another spare. But as well, you know, I don't do anything for free. Luckily for you, I'm a bit hungry. I'll let you... If you let me eat one of your golden-ish fish... What? What am I doing? Am I broken? Hello? If you let me eat one of your golden-ish... I'll give you a new eye. My belly's calling. Better not lose this one. Actually, lose it, and I'll have another snack. I've got plenty in stock. I'm struggling to read this fucking the subtitles for some reason. Oh. How about we fish on this side? Living life on the edge. Bit rude though, isn't it? He just has one of his fellas steal my eyeball. The tension is palpable. A red eye. Nobody on the boat that shouldn't be. Because Caruso had your same attitude. You think you're owed everything. Now willing to listen. To learn from those who really know shit. And look how you end up. In the jaws of a loan shark. Unbelievable. You did it. And you have all the gold you need to pay off the debt. If I were you, I'd run to the cabin and start the engine right now. There are people on the ground waiting. But always remember, if you have a problem you don't know how to solve, if you don't know what to do, ring the bell and I'll come help you. I don't see how you could screw things up again. But you show me more than once tonight that you're not exactly sharp. So I won't say goodbye. You still haven't shown up. Be honest. Do you have the money? Then push the engine to the match and teleport yourself here. Or teleport the money for all I care. I don't want this to end badly. I really don't. So be on time. Well, now what? Now the fuck what? It's gonna take me 39 minutes to get there, and I got 22 minutes. That math isn't mathin'. Angler, hold on a minute. I'm thinking. Was it 2008 or 2011? I said, hold on, I'm thinking. 2011. I've been thinking about Caruso, that angle I told you about. You should know, Caruso was buried in debt too. Actually, you know what? Let me tell you his story. I'll stop you right there. You call me because you need my help again, right? The terms are simple. If I listen to you, if you listen to me first. Fair, right? Now shut up. Once upon a time, there was a Caruso. He was a young man who wanted to live off the sea and fish. But he wasn't born into a rich family. He couldn't just buy a boat with his own money. So he went to work for a rich captain. But according to Caruso, the captain was useless. He's captain only because he was born rich. Caruso used to say. In the end, he quit. He wanted to do things his way. The captain his own fishing boat. He had no money. but he had a friend who could lend him some. A loan shark. So he went into debt. What do you think of Crusoe's choice? Quitting because he worked for an idiot? Oh yeah? Not surprised you think it that way. With the loan shark's money, Crusoe finally bought his own fishing boat. A piece of junk like yours, just to be clear. But he was so happy. Too bad reality caught up with him fast. Being captain of your own boat has its honours, but mostly its burdens. Crusoe had no more set hours, no more steady paycheck. The loan shark, though, was always on time demanding payments. Too bad the fishing season didn't go well. That's the sea. One day it fills your nets, the next it pisses in your face. I would know. I'm a sea veteran. Even Crusoe's former captain knew it. And he was rich, so he didn't care about a bad season. Crusoe, he never saw it coming. He didn't make a dime. He kept pulling up debts just to keep his boat. Ended up working like a slave all day long, every single day. Until night came, he caught me. Man, he was so proud to have me on his stupid hook. Thought I was some rare catch, that idiot. I brought my freedom with a golden fish. Crusoe wanted more. We made a trade, and then another. Fish after fish, he was willing to give more and more. He just didn't get the value of things. In the end, he even sold me his eye. The same eye you've got on your line. You said it was yours and you'd lost it. But it was mine. Crusoe sold it to me fair and square. It was my property. One last question. Who was the fish on the hook that night? Me or Crusoe? Crusoe. And tonight? Just kidding. No need to answer. Fairy tale's over. So what favor do you need this time? Deliver all the golden fish to your loan shark on time? You didn't think about deadlines. Kid, this job's not for you. I can deliver the fish. But that'd be a real miracle. I want your boat. Yeah, I know. Doesn't feel good hearing that, huh? But seriously, why do you care about that piece of junk? You've got my eye. Tomorrow you'll be sitting by the sea catching enough gold to buy 5 boats. Come on, I'm helping you out. This little boat isn't even worth the upkeep. Do yourself a favor, sell it to me, then clear your debt. Just like Crusoe did. Yes. Fish delivered. You made it, angler. You don't need me anymore. Goodbye. Angler? I don't know how you did it, but I'm damn glad that I lit a fire under your ass. Where did you get a suitcase full of gold? And you leave it to me without even showing up? Debt settled, you made it. Get back here right away. We gotta celebrate. We did it. We're debt free, baby. There must be some misunderstanding. Where do you think you're going with my boat? You forced me to have my associate smash your engine. That's not very professional of you. What have I always told you? Private property is sacred. Well, now you're on my property. I'm not public transport. You owe me something in return. What can you offer me? Another beer. A beer? Pay me back for hauling you to shore? Give me a break. I figured you didn't know the true value of things. But now you're just ridiculous. Sorry. That's not gonna happen. What a night. I've got every satisfaction I wanted from you. Just in time too. Since my associate was getting impatient. He couldn't resist coming near the boat. He was itching to. Before we say goodbye, one last question. Do you get the moral of the story now? Not just Caruso's, yours too. Edit. My boat! I died. Just like that. Poor Italy. Are you listening? It happened again. It happened again. Off the coast of one of the most iconic tourist hotspots, an angler has vanished, boat and all. Sound familiar? Maybe because it's the 12th disappearance in 20 years in the area. Like always, the fucker had just quit a job and gone independent. Not great with numbers either. Rumor has it the fucker borrowed from the mob to buy a boat. Brilliant move, right? Our brave angler disappeared into thin air. Authorities think this fucker may have had health issues and drifted off. But if you ask me, this fucking fucker bailed on the debts and left the poor family drowning in crap. Meanwhile, poor Italy. You're just a little poor today. Tens of thousands of euros are being poured into searching for this so-called missing person. Tens of thousands of euros. All that cash wasted on a smartass who's almost certainly sipping a cocktail on some tropical beach. Why don't these kids just go work for someone who knows what they're doing? Why take out a loan for a boat if you're just going to sit on it drinking beer? The truth is, this generation doesn't want to hustle. I say they've got it coming. And I'll say this too. Get a damn job. Damn. My jaw aches. That was a lot of that was a lot of talking. That was a lot of dialogue. That was a lot of dialogue, wasn't it? Yeah, I guess I'll be right back and find something else. I didn't think that game would be that short, but here we have it.